Hey friends! Welcome back to my page. Thank you so much for checking out my next video. I am getting ready to talk to you a little bit about this. My name is Mandy Miller. I am an exercise science professor. My background's exercise science, and I teach at a university in their kinesiology program. I freaking love this stuff, basically. It's the gist. I wanted to take a few minutes today to tell you about two things that you can do to improve your health. This first one is super simple. Water, water, water. All the water. You guys, I can't tell you enough how often I talk to people and they're massively dehydrated. When we give the recommendation, when people give the recommendation of just drinking half of your body weight in ounces of water a day, that's like a really good place to start. You want to, especially if you're going to start exercising, really kicking that up a notch. I cannot tell you how much water is basically part of every single thing that your body does. And that's why you can have trouble sleeping if you're dehydrated, focusing. You can obviously, I think it's something like 90% of headaches are caused by dehydration. It can help with your digestion and or hinder it if you're not getting enough water. So go drink your water. Now, another part of your health that's super important is your core. A lot of times when we hear core, what do we think? Everybody goes abs. It isn't abs. Abs are part of your core. So your core is basically everything from your knees to your shoulders on the front and the back. That's what I tell my students all the time. And I remind them, it's like a chant. I'm like, okay, guys, where's your core? Everything from your shoulders to your knees, front and back. Everything from your shoulders to your knees, front and back. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Anyway, so what I wanted to do was show you today a couple of very simple moves to help you move yourself up into improving your core and strength in the front and the back and between your knees and between your shoulders. The other really great advantage of having a stronger core and working on your core is that it will help you so much with like low back pain and hip pain, because you're going to be more strongly supported there. I've said it in so many of my videos. We are so freaking sedentary that it's mind-blowing that we don't have more people that have issue with their low back. We really need to work on making sure that, because we do spend so much time sitting, that we're doing things to activate, engage the core and those sitting areas and supporting our body in the best way possible. So I just want you guys to go ahead and come onto all fours. So you're going to have your knees under your hips and your shoulders, your shoulders under your arms, your hands under your shoulders, just like this. So on all fours. I want you to tuck your toes just a little bit because you're going to use them, okay? But what we're going to do is we're going to start here. So the first part of the move, we're going to take it through 3 stages, okay? So I'm going to show you the easiest, and then you can progress through them. The idea is that you want to be pushing your body more than what you're used to doing, because that's how it's going to get better, you guys. You can't stay in the same place and expect new things to happen, right? I feel like you've all heard that before, right? You've all heard it before? You've all heard it before. Anyway, so what I want you to do is come all fours. So the first part of the move is going to be just to walk your hands out and then just kind of come into a plank and then walk your hands back in. Okay, so when you come here, I want you to shift your shoulders back over your hands, and I want you to really think about engaging your glutes and your abs, and then also your back and your shoulders. So I want you to feel this all the way through. Also want you to think about engaging your quads here. So everything is involved, and then we're going to bring it back. Okay, so that's step 1, phase 1, part 1, whatever you want to call it. Now what we're going to do is this time you're going to walk it out. Everything's engaged. You're going to walk it back in, and you're just going to lift your knees about 1 inch, 2 inches off the ground, and then drop them. Now what you can do instead to take this to like a 1.5 move instead of straight to step 2 is you can be right here and you can just lift up your knees, come back down. Now what I really want you to focus on when you lift up these knees is really engage your core and your quads. Oh, I can feel it everywhere. If you think about engaging all of the muscles around your core, shoulders to knees, front and back, okay? Now we can take it here. Take it here. I don't know why I just winked at you guys. All right, so that's step 2. Now here's step 3, and this is going to be advanced, so you can take this as when you're ready, when you feel ready for it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and bring our hands back under our shoulders. We're going to engage everything so our tailbone is tucked in, belly button is pulled to the core. That should be the case the whole time. Belly button is pulled right into your spine. So what I want you to do this time is pick the knees up, one hand out, back in, one hand out, back in. One hand out, back in, one hand out, back in, keeping everything braced the whole time. All right, you guys? So that's 3 moves without actually getting into a full plank to help you really strengthen that core. If I've said it before, I'll say it 25,000 more times. You guys have got to focus on your core. We got to focus on stretching out that low back. So if you haven't watched any of my videos about stretches to help you with low back pain and help you relieve some low back pain, definitely do those. And actually, it's a really good idea to do this. So do this for 2 to 3 minutes, 5 minutes, however many minutes. Just keep kind of going through the rounds. Set a goal of doing 10 reps and then take a break, and then do 10 reps and take a break. However you want to set it up. Do 20 reps. I don't care. Set a timer. See how many you can get. And then time how many reps you get each time. So maybe you go 30 seconds, and the first time you can get 5 reps, and the next time you can get 10 reps. It's all about making progress and taking those steps. But if we don't take those steps, nothing great is going to happen, you guys. You've got to take the steps towards greatness. And you have it in you. I know it. So do these. And then you can go back to one of my videos on low back relief, because you're going to be nice and warm, especially right in your core. And you can dive through those. Man, I can't tell you how good you're going to feel tomorrow if you do those 2 things back to back. Holy bejeez. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm having so much fun making these videos for you guys and getting some really good feedback. So if there's anything that you want to see that I haven't done yet, or maybe I've kind of touched on but haven't gone through enough for you, let me know. Make sure you subscribe to this video. I cannot wait to hit you guys back up next time.